Today I'm going to be playing as Byzantium and restoring the Roman Empire. Last time we kickstarted our game by defeating the Ottomans and significantly expanded in the Balkans and in Anatolia, eating up almost all of them, and we also had some pretty significant expansion in the Mashriq, in the Maghreb, and in Italy. Today, it's time to finish our conquest in the Balkans, in Anatolia, expand even more in the Maghreb, in the Mashriq, and in Egypt, and start our firm push into Italy, and we'll form the Eastern Roman Empire. Let's jump in. Alright, here we are back as Byzantium, ladies and gentlemen. This is part 2 of this series. Check out part 1 if you haven't already. Link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. But yeah, last time we left off, man, by declaring this war versus the Ottomans right here in order to reconquer these Syrian cores that they have over here, and in order to full annex Akkuyunlu because they have been co-belligerented. We're looking really strong. We got 2 big armies right here, a pretty good navy as well. We are the #1 great power in the world, and we finished Diplo and Religious, and now we're working on trade, and we've advanced pretty far down the mission tree as well. So that's our situation right now, man. The game plan for this part 2 of this series right here is to eat up the rest of the Balkans that we need to conquer from Hungary right here, finish off this entire region perhaps, you know, the entirety of the Mashriq, push into the Mamluks further in Egypt, push into Tunis further over here, and yeah, start poking at these Italians, man, because well, we gotta conquer Rome sooner or later, and I'm planning to mend that schism and turn everyone Orthodox. So yeah, let me do this war with the Ottomans, and we'll see where we go from there. War is going decently well. We'll wrap it up pretty soon, but it's time for our tier 6 government reform, which actually is pretty important for now because it's restore the Senate. So we get back the Roman Senate, the Byzantine Senate, whatever you want to call it. It gives us -2 national unrest along with the other stuff, and for now this is really important, although later on I might be swapping to royal decree depending on how much absolutism we need for this campaign, because we will need it, man. By the time absolutism rolls around, that's when we're really gonna start fighting the Western European guys, and there's a lot of big bosses that we have left for the late game, man. Spain, which is our ally, Austria, which is our ally right here that actually got Burgundy, a massive France too, England might be even more powerful by that point, and we do need to conquer all of these regions right here. Just a quick reminder, the goals for this campaign are to form the Roman Empire, to conquer all of the highlighted provinces that show up in the decision to form the Roman Empire / all of these regions right here, and to complete the Byzantine mission tree. But yeah, for now I'm gonna restore the Senate. Alright, there's Akkuyunlu out, a full annex on them. Let me just transfer this over to Syria, and there we go. And that's pretty much a wrap on the Ottomans too. We're gonna give this back to Syria right here. I'm just gonna take a couple of provinces that they have in Caucasia because I decided we're gonna conquer that too, because we do need to for a mission, even though really I wasn't gonna go for it. And then, well, we need Theodoro for a mission too. Might as well take stuff in yeah, in this area right here, and this that the Ottomans own up there, that's something, yeah, we're really not interested that much in the Pontic steppe, are we? But I do need to take Theodoro for a mission. Let me try and find that mission actually, just so we're sure. Yeah, Prince of the something, Theodoro owned by Biz, and then we gain claims on that stuff right there. So yeah, I do need to take Theodoro, man. That's the peace deal with the Ottomans. This right here might conquer it, might not. I am trying to go for pretty borders, so we'll see. Okay, now that all that's done, we can formalize the separation of powers, so sure, let's go ahead and do that. We got this mission right here. Trebizond gets a center of trade upgraded, blah, 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 power projection, and other perma claims. Yes, very nice right there. So those are the claims that we got. I think that's the only mission we got. Yes, it is. We can go ahead and take prestige per development from missionaries, core that up, and yeah, now we're good. Aggressive expansion is quite high with the Sunni guys right now, so I think we hold off on them for a little bit right here unless we gain some good opportunities and try and poke at someone in Italy, man. We can't do Naples because they're a subject of our boy Spain, so maybe someone over here around Lucca. Siena, no. Genoa, no. Milan. Yeah, Milan. Yeah, Venice. Venice, actually. It does make the most sense we go for Venice. Okay, they're our next target, man. I'll give some to Luca, take some for myself, so why not spy on them all? Ah, that's right. I forgot from last time, Spain is defender of the faith. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I might as well turn on Spain now, man, even though they're really powerful. Might try and hook up with France or something, but they do hate me. We are rivaled. So yeah, who would help me with Spain? No one really. I can make Austria break that alliance with them, though. And Poland, yeah, I think it's doable like that. Frick it, we're rivaling Spain. Oh, interesting. So Tunis like completely collapsed because of Songhai, not because of anyone else. We got Toghurt, Jerid, and Tripoli all popping out. Doesn't make sense to vassalize some of these guys. I do have more slots, man, and they don't hate me. The thing is, I just can't royal marry them, but I don't think it should be a problem. Toghurt doesn't want to because we got a core of theirs. I'd rather just conquer them. We got a CB on all of them anyway. We completed religious, so yeah, I'm helping out Muscovy or Russia in something right now, but might as well go and do this. All right, there's a war on Tripoli and Toghurt. Conquest, wait. All right, I don't border them. What about Toghurt then? But Tripoli won't help them. Let's wait a bit. Okay, now Tripoli will help them. All right, wrapping up Toghurt and Tripoli, but I'll hit a Jerid as well since we're here. Okay, we're done with all of those guys. Let's peace out Toghurt and Tripoli, just like that. And now let's peace out Jerid, just like that. Perfect, man. These are cheap provinces. Tunis is a one province minor. Do I have a truce with them? Yes, I do. For how long? 49. Okay, and we will have to fight Songhai too. I guess I need 4 Maghrebi provinces from them. Obviously, we wouldn't go for this one if it wasn't colonized. But yeah, we're chill, man. Nobody really cared we took out these guys. But we really need to think about Venice here. Oh! Bruh, easy, man, easy. So I don't actually border Venice. I don't have the, the religious CB. I would if I annexed Lucca, but let's keep Lucca around for a little more. I'm just gonna do one of their conquests, call in Poland, Austria. Spain will come in like that. I'll peace out Spain from here. These guys can go for that. Yeah, let's just finish courting some of these things, chill a little bit, and we'll go for it. I know I clicked this before I clicked this. I'm not that much of an optimizer, boys. All right, got this icon. We were at 100 Patriarch Authority. Very nice. Oh, Austria's in Italy already. So yeah, there's a... Well, we pretty much got a full annex Austria here, boys, but I guess we'll be doing that later. Let me set everything in that Venice owns right here as provinces of interest, just so I know it gets transferred over to me, because I won't really be focusing on them. I'll be going for Spain, so... There we go, that's Venice. Let's go ahead and declare on them. Conquest for Ferrara, sure. I will give a couple of provinces over to Lucca. Call in Poland, call in Austria. And yeah, this will make Spain not be Defender of the Faith. Now, usually big guys take it in these latest patches. Let's hope it's not Poland. Let's hope it's some HRE minor like Nuremberg. But yeah, let's start our push into Italy. Well, we've pretty much defeated Venice, but their provinces are so dev'd up, man. This is like their lowest dev province, like 15 Friuli, or, 14 Arezzo. Perugia 7, apparently, that I can't even take it. I'm gonna give these 2 to Ferrara, just to save some admin points, and then I gotta take something here, man. I really do. Might as well. Look, if I take Ravenna, I get coalition, man, by the Christians and by the Muslims, so maybe this... Will this get me coalition? It probably will. It probably will. Now, it's not that I'm scared of a tiny coalition like that. It'll just slow us down so much, man. So, yeah, really, we gotta take like 2-3 provinces here, 50 here. 2-3 provinces here, 50 here, you know? But, yeah, maybe is it less aggressive expansion if I take these instead of Lucca? Or maybe not give them anything. That's like 40... 43. Nah, man, it's still 2 provinces, yo. It's still 2 provinces. Frick it. I'm gonna give them this, and then I'm gonna take... Let's see, it's all so much. Yeah, let's not do anything. Let's not do anything. Or, wait, I just remembered. Let's make them release Aquileia, Padua, not Perugia, Verona, Florence. Yeah, all of them. Let's make them release all of them. I'll probably be able to vassalize all of these guys right here, man. Of course, I always forget about this technique. Even though Russia just called me into this, I think we should be able to do it. So Perugia, yes. Florence, yes. And we can reconquer 2 of their cores. Perfect. Who else did I make them pop out? Padua, yes. Verona, yes. Friuli, Aquileia, yep. I can vassalize all of the guys that I popped out. Let's do it. And that's it, man. All of these guys are our vassals now. We can do it, obviously, because we didn't declare this war, but is there anyone else we can do? Sure, now, they'll take up Diplo slots for a little bit, but that's the reason I got Diplo in the first place. Any other free provinces? Avaria, Crimea, and Trent. Avaria I do need. Avaria I do want to conquer, but they're allied to QQ. We'll just eat them up when we eat QQ. But Trent, now they're in the HRE. And they're kind of stupid to fight. And we do need that. I'm pretty sure we need that because, you know, the borders go something like this. You know, they follow the Danube, kinda. And they're south of the Danube, so... Trent too? Frick it, why not? Well, the religious leagues are forming. I am gonna be dragged into that because I'm allied to Austria. We'll see if we want to avoid it. It might be fun to fight, man. You know, it's a part of any long-term campaign if you're playing in Europe. Like, you gotta somehow be involved in that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's see how it all pans out. I think at this point, yeah, let's annex Lucca, why not? And by the way, I do have like some pronoyars and stuff like that, those guys that you inherit and stuff like that, but yeah, we'll deal with them later, you know? Okay, there's Trent too after I scornfully insulted Burgons. I mean, I'm right next to Tunis. Yeah, I mean, shoot, I'm right next to Songhai too, aren't I? And I only need 4 super low def provinces from them. Might as well do this quick war. Okay, cool. That's all I want. And I know the Roman Empire never really owned this, and the only highlighted provinces are like the coast, but I'm just gonna take over the entire Maghreb. I know some of my goals are a little arbitrary, like this what we need to conquer, but hey, it's my playthrough, isn't it? Well, there it is, the War of the Protestant League, and apparently everyone's in it. Yeah, I have to say that I did forget about it, honestly. Bohemia declared on Austria. Okay, we got a pretty strong, what you call it, leader of the Protestant League in the HRE, so way more nations on this side. Let's see if they are more powerful. So this is the religious league map. Okay, on our side, we got some big hitters like me, Austria, and Spain. Hungary can be considered a medium tier power as well. On their side, I gotta fight my ally Russia. Portugal's there, France, Sweden, Bohemia, Brandenburg. Yeah, they are more powerful. I have to say that they are, but do we accept this? I think we do, man. I think we do. We do want to stay, you know, allied to Austria for a little longer, at least until we clean up Italy like this right here, you know. Yeah, there we go. I accept. It's time for the slowest game of all time. Now, we do look bigger like this with me joining now, don't we? Who do we go with? I guess I target small guys since they're easy to piece out. Yeah, frick it. Religious League war time. Or do we go for Russia? They're gonna be like impossible to piece out. The AI always wants to 100% them, but sure, Russia's right next to me. Might as well go for them, so let's take these guys there. The thing is, I don't know if you guys remember from last time, but I'm hoping to PU these guys, not by force. I won't force PU them because we're not interested in anything they have, maybe except for like this one province here, but even that's a maybe. But yeah, we already got the Paleologos on their throne, man. And it's relatively easy to PU these guys for free because they rarely royal marry someone else. It's literally between me and Sweden, and I already got the dynasty, so. Now, we are winning this war. The small guys have been mostly pieced out. As we can see, France and Spain and Bohemia have been full occupied for so long. They're just, you know, maxing out Russia and Sweden now because the AI always gets to get 100% war score. But something I'm realizing during this war, man, is that we're not well defended. I was easily penetrated over here in the Balkans, so I'm just building up some forts somewhere right now. And in wars like this, where we're doing like massive battles, like for example, I got 41k and I encounter like a 45k stacked, or even a smaller stack than me, 39, 38k. I'm actually pretty weak, man. Even though Biz does have some decent mill ideas like discipline, manpower, fort defense over here, we don't really have anything that good except for this 10% calf combat from the Cossacks. So that not having mill idea groups early is catching up with us. It is going to be a while before we start picking up mill idea groups. All of these are going to be mill, but yeah, man, we do need to be careful when fighting big guys at this point in the game. And by big guys, I mean if I end up fighting Spain right now or someone like that, right? Portugal, Mamluks, Hungary, guys like that, I can easily beat. But someone like Spain is gonna give me trouble. So we do need to be careful. All right, took all of these like a year ahead of time. Let's upgrade these guys. Who do I want to go with? These guys have 7, probably them, right? Cool. And it's time for a 4th idea group. Mainly it's gonna be admin. We need the additional CCR and the GovCap. After that, we're going offensive, defensive, quantity, quality. Or maybe if we don't take quantity, I go Aristo. I think we are gonna get all idea groups, man. All right, picked up level 4 and a level 3 advisor now. Finally upgraded those guys since we're making a ton of money. This dumbass war has taken enough of our time already. I wasn't even helping that much, you know, in the second half. Let's continue with our conquest. Time to hit QQ right here because all of these guys are busy with each other. I don't want to, you know, get caught in this slogfest. So, yeah, let's focus on QQ and the Mamluks right now. We want pretty much everything we have claims on, although I do think it's going to take 2 wars. So let's go. Let's declare for Hizen Kaifa. Why not? Tier 7 gov reform time, strengthen parliament, dev cost and permaculture. No, we don't care about that. Let's just go meritocratic. So there's a peace out on Avaria, like I said earlier. Okay, why is the Great Horde guaranteed by Austria, man? I can't believe I declared a conquest. I'm stupid. And nice, Russia gave me this, or no, Poland gave me this province. Okay, this war is done too. Yeah, man, once again, just like the last war, I did have a little bit of trouble fighting these guys, and their amazing 4-6 general right here. They do got good mill modifiers as well. Their cavalry is like nasty, but yeah, we're just gonna have to, you know, deal with it until we get some mill ideas ourselves. But I'm gonna be maxing out here, I think, with the stuff that I want. They're Shia as far as I know, right? QQ is Shia, yeah. So not too many guys should be mad. What are they? Primary Kurdish, I think. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, this is what we're... Actually, this is not what we're gonna do. That takes us over 100, so not even releasing Iraq, honestly. Let's do this, and then we'll do the South later. Yeah. Good. Oh, we've triumphed for Anatolia. Finally have all of Anatolia. Perfect. By the way, what happened with the Religious League War? I pieced out early from that. Catholic is the official faith? Okay then, even though everyone is Protestant. Okay, but now I'm just waiting for this right here for the additional CCR, and then we're gonna continue... Or wait, actually, yeah, aggressive expansion. It has lowered itself in Italy. I'm annexing Verona and Padua right now, so we could go for Venice again, or perhaps Milan. There is no defender of the faith right now. Maybe Siena too. Yeah, I can make Austria break this alliance. Yeah, okay, so let's get that CCR thingy. We'll do a war in Italy, and then we'll go for either Shirvan or the Mamluks. But one region officially fully conquered out of the regions that we need to conquer. Anatolia. Just one. It's just so cheap to convert provinces, man, and it's gonna be even cheaper later on. So yeah, I'm just doing like unaccepted ones. Oh, they ended it so quick. I think I'm gonna re-Royal Mary and re-ally these guys, man. All right, picked up the CCR. Let's go ahead and fight Siena right here. A reconquest for... wait, why would Austria still... Oh, they're part of the Empire. What the frick? Then why did I just use 50 favors with Austria to make them break the alliance? I'm a dumbass. I don't want to fight Austria now. Let's go for... Venice. And I didn't want to do Venice because of their alliance with Spain. The Pope is even worse. Genoa? They're allied to France. Oh my god, who can I fight? Milan? Yeah, I guess Milan with Poland and Austria. And what about Hungary, actually? I kind of forgot about these guys. Yeah, I mean, what the frick? Let's call in Poland and do this. And I'll make the Pope end a bunch of alliances here as well. We do need a bunch of provinces from Hungary. They're Catholic, so yeah. Okay, we're done with Hungary now. As far as I know, later we will also need the entire state of Transdanubia, but for now we're chilling. And if we take everything from them over here... Wait, what map mode am I in? Oh, this is the culture map mode. Yeah, this is what we need. So if we take everything from them, we'll still be missing one province in the Balkans right here, which is this. Now, do I release Croatia here, even if I take everything, just so I can use favors with Austria to get that province back, and I guess save some admin points? I think I'm gonna do that. So this is what we're gonna do with Hungary, and then in the next war, I think I take the rest. Although, damn, this state is really highly developed right here. But yeah, it's about the same, I guess. It's about the same. So there we go. I'm gonna do that. Let's get warps and money from them since I'm not gonna fight them for a while. Okay. Now I have some free slots. I've also annexed both of these guys that I was annexing. I am gonna release Croatia just like that. And now they have a core on this, and using favors with Austria, I can make them give that back. And ladies and gentlemen, we officially own the entirety of the Balkans as well. So that's 2 of our goals for this specific episode done, and 2 regions fully annexed. Now, advance into Illyricum, global missionary strength, yearly prestige, claims on, yeah, some other things that I need, army tradition, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so yeah. Ooh, this too, huh? Why this? I don't think the Roman Empire ever owned this. I thought they stuck on this side of the Danube, which really is kind of only these 3 provinces. But yeah, if we need to conquer those things, I guess we will. I guess we will. Either way, there's another mission, which is, let's see, the Varangian Guard. Okay, I'm not using mercs anyway, so it doesn't matter. Wait, why did I have this? All right, I did. So I did placating on one of those boys. Now Crownland or 6 generals. I'm pretty close to 50% Crownland, honestly. And if I seize, I will go above it, or 6 generals. Break it. There we go, 6 generals. There's control over the Proinars, the pronoyars. 100 government reform progress. Established pronoyars will be non-inherited with default. Okay, so let's see this. Okay, whatever. I took that first option. Army larger than 200k. States 35. 20 owned barracks. Well, Austria doesn't like me anymore. Okay, but now that we're done with all that, let's go ahead and fight Shirvan. They're allied to Persia, and from them, we will finally take all of the provinces that we need in Circassia. So let's declare on them. Full annex Shirvan, take 1 province from Persia. Do that. I am actually going to call in Poland here because Persia and Delhi are going to be pretty annoying. Jesus, this war was stupidly long, man. Just because of Delhi and Nagaur? What the frick? Oh my, they're a march? How did they get this big of a march? I have never seen this. Alright, I guess that's why this war was long as frick. But there's a full annex on Shirvan and the 1 province we need from Persia. And there we go. Another region, Caucasia, is completely ours. Nice. Now we can fortify ourselves down here and up here. There's another mission as well. Abase the Persians. We gain, oh, nice. Conquered areas get 10 years, minus 10%, 10 years of separatism. Nice. And power projection permanent. I like that. Very nice. So this little branch right here is done. Follow the rivers. We'll get that done soon enough. Okay, truce with Akuyunlu is actually up, so we can fight them to take care of everything they have over here. Hassa isn't allied to anyone, so that'll be a separate war against them, or maybe a threatened war for that 1 province. So yeah, I think, yeah, A here is not bad at all. I think I fight QQ, then the Mamluks. In the meantime, actually, it might not be a bad idea to go back here. Let me see this. Maybe on Siena, man, even if, oh, maybe the Pope? I got a truce with them. I don't know, Milan? Right, Spain is the defender of the faith again, and everyone's Catholic. I don't know. Cool, core everything up. Let's go for QQ. Holy War, I'm not gonna call anyone in. And they'll accept. This is everything I want from QQ. Nice. Okay, now we can take another mission, follow the rivers, local goods produced right there, and stab. Sure, I'll take that. I'll take that. Now, I'm immediately gonna go ahead and declare on Hassa since I'm standing right here. Why Delhi? They're the defender of the Sunni faith. For 1 province, bruh. For 1 province. Fine. Finally. Okay, started fortifying this border right here since we're done with fighting these guys over here, annexing Syria, and yeah, pretty soon we're gonna be fighting the Mamluks. I know I'm hyper focusing on like this region right here when we could definitely fight these guys here since we have no aggressive expansion with them, but yeah, I just yeah, it's a completionist thing, you know? So you know what, I actually am gonna go for the Italians after all, man, just because those provinces are so devved and we gotta chop them down. So there we go. I'm gonna do a cleansing of heresy on Venice, call in Poland because Spain's involved. Probably only gonna take 2 provinces here. Tier 8 gov reform time. We got a Lacio Enormous right here. Enormous. Plus 15% production efficiency, autonomy change, global prosperity growth. Oh, that's way better than anything else. And you know, the age of absolutism is about to come around in like 15 years now. You know, absolutism is gonna help us take more, right? But how much more are we really gonna take versus these guys right here and the HRE guys when we risk being coalition, right? I guess that's gonna matter like way later, like when I'm up here or something like that, but really the one you would want to use it on is some of these guys over here that won't coalition you. So I wonder, man, do we care about absolutism this campaign? Let's see what our max is after it spawns, and then I guess I'll start getting rid of privileges if I need to. I told you! I freaking told you! There we go, man. Yeah, it's so easy. It works every time, dude. Every time, I swear. There we go. Well, now we got a huge lackey. Yeah, I wish they would have expanded a little more this way, but, you know, all in all, they're not in too bad shape. They lost all of this right here in that, in the Religious League War or something like that happened. But, yeah, not bad at all. I guess I can take, like, this from the Ottomans, which still exist, by the way. And, oh, Orthodox? Oh, Ottomans! Yeah, I can, like, take this, give the rest of it to them. Yeah, I'll let Poland keep this, but I might help them eat up like Bashkiria, Kazan, Qasim, and the Great Horde here. Either way, helpful for sure. Necessary? Not at all, but I'll take it. Spain is an annoying asshole, let me tell you that, man. They got big armies and their armies are stronger than mine. We're really struggling and beating guys in battle right here, man. Honestly, if we don't outnumber them, obviously 1-to-1, I get beat. just because I don't have any mill idea groups. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely play single player with no mill idea groups, but no, maybe for an optimal player, unlike myself. So yeah, I can't wait to get it to 18 and get like quality or offensive, man, first for sure. But yeah, who else is left? Aachen? Frick my life. Frick Aachen, dude. Let's just... Yeah, I'm gonna do this. It just said Poland is preparing to attack the Ottomans, and I can't let that happen. Sure. What? I need to own Mecca and Medina to complete this mission? I never knew. I didn't think we were gonna be expanding in Arabia. What's this then? Into the breadbasket. I just need to dev. And then for that one, I need to be the Roman Empire. Is Roman Empire? I guess you keep this sort of mid-branch, but yeah, why expand down here, man? You guys know how I am with my OCD and regions and areas and stuff like that, so yeah, maybe the Alexandria trade node, but no, that doesn't make any sense. I really didn't want to go for all of Arabia. And you know what? I think I go for the Pope. I think we go for Rome, boys, as soon as we're done. Oh, they already unconditionally surrendered. Okay, so yeah, okay, I'm taking Crimea, giving the rest to Russia right here. There we go. That's that war done. Yeah, going back to this. Pope only 2 provinces large. No big allies. No France or Austria or Spain or anything like that. I think we go for Rome. I think it's time for the decision to show up here, boys. Yeah, no joke. Aggressive expansion with the Italians is really high. Let me see the dev of Rome. Jesus. Oh. It's gonna be like 50, 60 something aggressive expansion to take both of these. Cute. Yeah, maybe it is gonna be Mamluks then Pope. I like it though. Yeah, that was the goal, man. Wrap up the Balkans and Anatolia, which we have. Caucasia, the Mashriq is done as well. There we go. I didn't even mention that. Gonna deal with Egypt. Maghreb, I don't think I'm gonna touch this game. And yeah, push into Italy hard. Okay, let's pull these guys down here. And I think we're going for the Mamluks. Oh, I have been coalition, right? The Ottomans were Orthodox now. That kind of influences other Catholic guys. Yeah, not going for the Pope now. I'll get coalition by everyone here in France and in Germany. You know, I made these guys hereditary in hope of getting them, but this guy's 77 and this guy's 64. Yeah, just a quick showing. This is what the culture map looks like. This is all Greek, been converted to Greek. These are some of the accepted ones. Yeah, this is the religious map mode. Chillin'. When it's so cheap, you really gotta do it. Now, there are some missions, man, where we need to do agendas, but since we got the parliament, we can't summon the diet. I will have to swap out of the parliament later. All right, let's declare on the Mamluks, Holy War. This is what I'm doing since it's 99% overextension. Connecting my land over to here and getting the southern border so the Ethiopia doesn't push up into them further. And then when I fight them again, I'll take this. And then I actually have to fight them again to take stuff down here. The reason we'll need 2 wars is because most likely, yeah, Cairo and these are super highly devved and we won't be able to take more. But yeah, I wish we could do this, man, but we can't. So it is what it is. Okay. Now let's chill a little bit and we'll go for the Pope. Listen, Portugal, kind of a pushover defender of the faith. They're easily peaceable out, even though they're actually so large. Now, this is something I haven't seen. What the frick? Muisca is doing this? Yo, shout out to my boy, man. They must have beaten up the colonial nations or something. We got the Hasinai Federation, the Owinge Federation. Gotta be one of my favorite obscure names. Greek right here. All right, Syria finally annexed, and I'm annexing Croatia as well. Just moving troops. Now we're gonna hit the Pope. I'm just so stacked on points, bro, and I can't embrace global trade yet. You know what? Frick it, man. There we go. Frick it. We already got plus 10% admin efficiency now. Let's establish Sunday schools as well. Missionary strength is really, really good. But yeah, let's go ahead and declare on the Pope, man. It is time. I want to see that decision. Since we don't border him, I'm only going to use Perugia's claim to take Spoleto. So these are the allies. I don't think it matters too much. Let's go. Oh, Poland's gonna come in. Nice. Oh, I'm really getting frustrated by our weak army, man. I really am. Luckily, we're pretty close to our next idea group. I just got wiped here by Portugal. Not gonna lie. I show you the good and the bad. I'm still the best player in the world. Better than Flory, by the way, so. Okay, Portugal kind of had hands. I'm not even gonna lie. But because of them, the entire Catholic world will be punished. Because the Pope is now out of Italy. Not even that much aggressive expansion, actually. Thank you But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we should be able to see a very nice decision right there. There it is, restore the Roman Empire. So one of my goals was to conquer all of these highlighted provinces right here, man. Now, you know, I decided to expand that to the regions a little bit. As we can see, we need all of Iberia, all of France, all of Italy, a little bit of this right here. There, you guys see some stuff in Hungary, all of Austria, pretty much southern Germany. Yeah, actually almost all of Austria, not this. And yeah, half of, you know, well, originally what England is. So that is the decision. We need to own 425 out of all of those provinces. Right now I'm at 168. Now I wonder, how does the decision to get renamed to Eastern Roman Empire appear? Because I know it does exist. Either way, I guess we'll find that out later. For now, it's time to convert Rome to Orthodox. Where is Mend the Schism, I wonder? There we go, restore the Pentarchy. So Antioch, Jerusalem, and Alexandria. I own all of those. What the frick? 30 dev and a church in all of them. Antioch, Jerusalem, Alexandria. Okay, 17 dev, church confirmed. 14 dev, no church, let's put one down. And then Antioch is right here. 19 dev, church confirmed. Okay, let's dev Alexandria, Jerusalem, and Antioch. And we'll restore the Pentarchy. You know what, France? You've been bullied this campaign just like me, says the bully. I'm gonna be friendly with you now. Oh yeah, I'm building up the Holy City to tier 3. So what I'm actually gonna do right here is get, where is it? Indebted to the burghers. There we go, let's push this up. There we go, Holy City completed, extra missionary. Now let's put down a church. We'll marry these guys. Embrace global trade. Activate the additional, oh, I guess I got him already. Yeah, I know I should have completed Croatia's missions to spawn a center of trade. I can't be bothered. No, I actually didn't remember. I'm not even gonna lie. I forgot about that mission. I just forgot. I think yeah, okay, I devved all of them up. There we go. We've restored the Pentarchy. Constantinople gets some very nice modifiers, and all of those other provinces also get that modifier, prestige, legitimacy, and we disable the Catholic papacy. Oh my god, these poor guys becoming less and less relevant by the day, man. Yeah, look, first Protestantism has taken a hold of like northeastern Europe right here. I mean, this part and this part. And now the papacy doesn't even exist. The wound is healed. The East is whole again. All right, now to mend the schism, where basically everyone that's Catholic either converts to Orthodox or they lose 3 stab. We need, what's that? 71 more provinces in Europe to be Orthodox. I think it's gonna take a while before we get there because we're not really hard focusing there, but there we go. We can hold an ecumenical council. And what happens? Missionary strength and tolerance of the true faith for, what's that, 25 years, admin and diplo, stab discount, patriarch authority. I guess this is the best. All right, the age of absolutism has officially come. Have we completed any objectives? Almost. Oh, well, it's not like I need 100, but 10 isn't that good either. So let's get rid of patronage of the arts. I'm also going to get rid of clerical education. Let's get rid of the cheaper advisors as well, I think. There we go, not that bad. Now it's 30, so still sucky, but Building up another army, but there's another mission. I think it's... Where is it? Oh, there it is. Return to gold. Okay, add 2 years of trade income, sure. I'm doing a couple of these, like all of these, 4 right here, they're all like dev southern Greece missions. All right, I've also expanded the Bosphorus tolls right here. Very nice. Let's go ahead and hit the Mamluks again, since our truce with them is up, wrap up the rest of Egypt, and I guess take stuff down here, right? Let me confirm that mission again. So wealth from the east. No, it's not that one. It's up here somewhere. Yeah, into Egyptus, and then it's the heart of Islam. Yeah, Mecca and Medina. So I guess I'm gonna be going for Tabuk, Medina, and Mecca, these areas right here. This one is just construction again. Yeah, okay, just reconfirming there, boys, reconfirming. But yeah, there's the declaration on the Mamluks. Now, with the way this is going, man, you know, we're about nearing the end of the 2nd episode right here. I don't think we're going to be forming the Roman Empire in the 3rd one, man. I might have to increase this to 4 or 5. Based on the way this is going. Now, sure, expansion is slower in the first half of the game. Now that the absolutism has come around, it is gonna ramp up a little bit, but with such large guys that we gotta chop down, man. Spain, Portugal, France, Austria, and England still, and half of Germany. It actually is good for us that Austria has expanded here, and yeah, more than half of Italy. I don't know, it might be 4 or 5 episodes. So if you're enjoying it so far, man, and if you want to watch it till the end, till we form the Roman Empire and complete the mission tree, definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any episodes. And leave a like to let me know that you're enjoying this series. Let's beat the Mamluks' asses. All right, they'll give it up. I can't take everything anyway, so I'll just take Egypt now and then this later. But there we go. There is another mission right there, man, into Egyptus. And now we just got to go for the Heart of Islam, develop all of these and whatever. And then we gain some, you know, other things. And then this is, well, this is for later. Still no decision to get renamed, man. I really don't know how to get it to pop up. Maybe once we own more than half of 425, yeah? But frick it, man. There's admin 18, and I really gotta get my army up. So, I am gonna open up with quality here. Alright, boys, we've been chilling for a while right here. I've stated up some more things. As you can see, not a lot of stated because obviously GovCap, I've upgraded my armies, and I think it is finally time to, you know, really get into our conquest in Italy because, listen, Egypt is pretty much done. Just 3 more provinces from Ethiopia, and then Spain and Portugal are holding me up in the Maghreb, and Spain in Italy as well. So, really, we are very well on track with what we set out to do this episode, but enough yapping. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to declare on Spain, the biggest rival that we have right now, the second, or how did they get up here? What is England doing? Oh my god, I swear these recent few patches, man, they really focus on North America. And it's still England, by the way, not even Great Britain. But yeah, okay, I was gonna say my second biggest rival, but no, they're number 8. Really, they're number 4 or something like that. It's time to fight them. Let's go ahead and hit them with the cleansing of heresy. Call in Poland and France because they'll both help out. And the goal in this war is to take what they have in the Maghreb and in Italy. It's time. The war is going really well. Sank 2 flagships, the Spanish, and I think the other one was either Venetian or Austrian, not sure. But yeah, now we can confirm thalassocracy, which is a really hard decision to take. So I guess it's because of all my occupations, but there we go, man. We've confirmed thalassocracy. Yeah, peaced out Austria, made them release Scilly and Urbino. I guess I'm gonna vassalize them after this war is done, if I can. I don't think I can. Why the frick did I do this? And yeah, it's actually going really well. How's Colne? Why is no one piecing out Colne? Yeah, okay. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Spain has pretty much been defeated. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take everything they have in the Maghreb down here and this part of Italy. I can take slightly more, but it's just gonna take me way overextended. And yes, I am going over 100 for this one, but pretty solid war right here, I gotta say. Let me also get war reps because I'm greedy like that. Okay, they won't give it to me, fine. But now we can officially take another mission, recover Magna Greece, Admiral, permaclaims on the rest of Italy. We gain the Greco culture spawns, and yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. We can also take Exarchate of Africa, further permaclaims on Iberia and the entirety of the Maghreb, galley combat, morale of navies, GovCap. I like that. I like that a lot. There it is. So it wasn't a decision, it was a mission. So we got to do Belisarius's foe, where we need to own 18 provinces in northern Italy, and then we can complete the mission Justinian's Ambition, which will enable the Justinian's Empire decision, allowing us to adopt the Eastern Roman Empire name once we have enough provinces. I don't know, man, we should. Right now I got 198 out of 425, almost at half. So yeah, right now for that mission we have 9 provinces. We need 9 more in northern Italy. Gonna be tough. So vassalized Urbino, and there's Sardinia. I don't know where Sardinia came from, if I'm being honest. There's also our tier 9 gov reform. This one was actually pretty important. 6 books, huh? That Years of Separatism would be good, man. That Years of Separatism would be great. We don't need the social contract since we're converting. Yeah, I'm gonna go 6 books. But yeah, boys, with that war versus Spain, I think it's a pretty good place to leave it at for this campaign, man. You know, we said we were gonna do all of these things, and we did do them mostly. The only thing I didn't do was restore the Eastern Roman Empire name, which apparently I needed more provinces in northern Italy for. But Balkans, Anatolia, Caucasia, the Mashriq, most of Egypt, most of the Maghreb, and most of Italy has already been conquered. So next time, we're definitely going to continue our conquest in northern Italy, definitely going to take the name Eastern Roman Empire. We're going to mend the schism as well, and we're going to finish off the Maghreb, finish off Egypt with these 3 provinces, finish off a couple of missions down here, and by the end of next video, I'm expecting us to own all of Italy, all of Iberia, probably half of France, and a lot of southern Germany as well. So for now, this is looking like it's gonna be a 4-part series, but only if you guys are interested. But yeah, this is where we leave it at for now, man. Still #1 great power in the world, more than doubled our dev this video, completed a bunch of missions, and finally I've started taking mill-related idea groups so I won't get my ass beat in battles. And this is what the culture map mode looks like. This is what the religious map mode looks like. It's turning into a very, very good campaign, and I'm excited to play more, and I hope you guys are excited to see more. But for me, for now, that's about that. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments below if you want to see me continue this run. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like. It really helps out a lot. And if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. And you can become a member today and join the Discord. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video.